beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Low. Thank you so much guys for tuning into my channel and watching my videos. I appreciate all of the love and the comments you guys have been leaving me. I definitely appreciate it. I know it's been like a month since I've posted a video, and it's only been because I haven't had my equipment together and up to par. I've been having problems with my MacBook, but luckily I'll have another one here in like 2 days. So thank God, yay me, right? Blessings. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited about more videos that will be coming to you guys. But yeah, so let's get to the good part. This install is actually a 3-section Upart wig. Yes, ladies. 3 sections, not 1 U, but 3. So yeah, it's pretty much built, or look, built. Did you build a house? No, girl. It's pretty much constructed where you can style it to wear either a middle part, a side part, or a right side part or a left side part. But anyway, I typically never really wear middle parts with my curly hair. I normally love the whole flip over type method thing. So that's pretty much what this install is. I'll give you guys a view from the back. Views like Drake from the back. Hey, look back at it like Trina. I know, I'm sorry y'all, the ratchetivity gotta come out at some time, some point. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about these bundles. I just love hair, oh my God. I love my bundles, I love. Okay, I'm done being silly. But yeah, stay tuned if y'all wanna see what these beautiful bundles are looking like before I installed them and look as fabulous as I'm looking right now. So to get started, your materials that you're going to need are pretty much needle, thread, a cap, maybe clips depending on your personal preference for how you want to make your wig, and then a mannequin head. Now all of these materials can be bought at any local beauty supply store. So they're really accessible. You can find them pretty much anywhere. But yeah, so right here, it's pretty much giving you a view of how I'm going to anchor my first track as I layer it. If you notice, I do have the cap on the mannequin head inside out, so that if ever I decide to apply my wig and I want to leave I want to say like a pretty good amount of leave out around the perimeter of the install, it'll always look natural because that first track is laid on the inside of the cap, if you get what I'm saying. So you'll soon see how I'll flip it around once that first track has been laid out. But it typically gives you a more natural look, and it'll blend better within your natural hair if you decide to pull it up in a ponytail, or you know, whatever the case may be. When you do pull that hair up, it'll always give it a more natural and realistic appeal. So on to furthering these steps. Once that first track has been laid out, you want to remove your cap and then flip it on the other side, which would be right sides out. And then, you know, the inseam of the cap would now be touching the head of the mannequin. So once you apply that and you get it situated, you pretty much want to continue to lay your tracks back and forth as if you were continuing to do an original sew-in. So the trick and the key to success with making these wigs is when you get to these corner edge pieces, you want to make sure you are taking your needle directly through the weft of your track, exactly in the space where your track is going to fold. And you're going to do that just because you want to make sure that that's going to be as flat as possible. So when you penetrate your weft, make sure you do it right on the edge of the fold. And a lot of the times, normally when I am sewing the extensions, I'm always looping it. So that's what you kind of see me doing. I'm taking the thread and taking it over the needle as I, you know, loop it through, or as I sew it through, each time that I attach it to the actual spandex cap. So right here again, this clip is actually going to be able to show you a little bit better and up close exactly what I meant about that fold and stitch, to make sure that you have a really clean and flat base to your folds on each, you know, each line or each row of your tracks that you're laying there on your wig. And also, just in case you guys are wondering, like, what is that mess on the cap? What I did with my cap first, just for a better fitting, I applied it to my head and I took like a white liner and pretty much just outlined my hairline. And so what you see there is just a line over the ear area point. So that I'll know, you know, hey, make sure you don't sew over this right here because your ear space needs to go there. So yeah, that's pretty much what you see there. And as you can see here, I am not penetrating my wefts as I sew through. I'm only penetrating the wefts when I get to the corners of where I'm trying to anchor it down and make sure it's really, really flat. Otherwise, I'm just looping around my track, looping around my track, looping around my track as I go through. So this is what your wig cap should look like once you've applied majority of your hair. I believe I only have like maybe one bundle left, and that's pretty much going to cover the area of where my 3 sections are going to be placed throughout the wig. So once I get Miss Lady situated, I'll pick back up with adding those tracks in where they belong for those 3 sections. So just an FYI, in case you're wondering how to make an original U-part wig without these 3 separate sections within your wig, you want to continue to apply your tracks just as you see me laying them here, except you won't leave that space that's there. You won't leave that gap that's there. You'll just continue to take your tracks back and forth in a U-shaped motion, and that's pretty much how you will create your U-shaped or U-part wig. So we're almost done making this 3-section U-part wig. So I just wanted to put the tip or throw it in there with you guys. When you do get to the top area of your wig where you're normally going to have your leave out, you do want to lay your tracks as close as possible. You don't want to make it too bulky or too thick so that it won't, so that it'll look lumpy or anything like that. But you definitely want to lay your tracks close together so that you can make your install look as full and as neat as possible. So I do want you ladies or guys to take note of the idea that when you do get to the spaces where you're actually laying your tracks around the area where you will have leave out, please do feel free to penetrate through your wefts when attaching it to your dome cap. And it only leaves just for better anchorship, I would want to say, if that's even a word. Just to make sure that you don't have tracks that are loose looking and flopping and things of that nature or whatnot, because honestly you don't have anything but your natural leave out to conceal whatever is sewn down at that point. But after this track is laid, we will be absolutely done constructing our section U-part wig. Finally done with that three-section U-part wig. Oh my goodness. Oh, so and that was pretty easy, guys. I'm pretty sure that was easy to catch on. I'm sure you guys can easily make that at home yourselves. But yeah, so here I'm just giving you a slight demo of how it'll look with that flip over method, with that side part, with the middle part, and then as well you have a left side part also, which makes it a very versatile wig to have, because you can wear it in so many different styles. You know, you have the option to wear it in at least, you know, for definite 3 different styles: left, right, or middle. So once you cut the excess perimeter part of that cap off, you do have this left as a base for what you will actually stitch down to whatever foundation or braids that you decide to lay on your head, or maybe a client's head, however you choose. But this is how it should look once you've cut out those excess spaces. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in so much. Leave me any comments, any questions you have below, and I will see you guys soon. I love you, your girl Low.